What's up, everybody? It's Earthborn Alien coming at you with more Remnant 2. And today I just wanted to do a short follow-up on my previous Mutator discussion. And I want to do another in-depth analysis of mutators again using Crescent Moon. But this is just a couple of instances where I felt like Crescent Moon made all the difference in Quaola's shadow fight and in the fight against Venom. So, as you can see, I died a lot there trying to use Sagittarius. Quaola's Shadow has no weak spot that I can find, so I decided to swap over to Crescent Moon, get rid of my weak spot damage ring. If I was smart and thinking, but I wasn't because I was very frustrated at this point, I would have gotten rid of Zarya's Malice as well and maybe swapped it out for some mod generation or something like that. But I did have the forethought enough to swap the weak spot damage off my relic here, pump that ranged damage. We're going to be using the Twisted Wounds Mutator in conjunction with the Whetstone necklace or amulet, whatever you want to call it. And I'll just kind of narrate this fight here for you. This was actually a really good run here. So um, now that we're not focusing on weak spot damage, we're actually able to just hammer down about half of his health bar, just range damage alone. Now, during this whole tentacle phase, it's important that I'm not going to swap to my secondary here. I'm just going to try to get that mod power generated back up for when Quaola's Shadow finally reappears. Now, I don't think that this fight would have been impossible using another bow. However, in the fight with Venom coming up, I don't. Okay, my light flashes before my eyes right there when I hit the water. I'm not so sure that I could have actually gotten past Venom. This is in nightmare difficulty, by the way. Um, actually, this is this APOC? This is actually, I think this is actually Apocalypse difficulty. I don't know why I'm being wild and playing APOC in fucking adventure mode. Um, yeah, this is Apocalypse difficulty, and then the Venom fight is Nightmare difficulty, and I'm just biding my time right here, waiting for Hunter's Shadow to come back. Hunter's Shroud, I'm sorry. There it is. All right, pop everything and just hammer down. Delete this boss. That's basically two big burst damage phases, and that's it. That's all that it is for this guy. That's it. So, yes, in the fight with Venom, there was literally, I don't even know if I could have came up with a better setup to even fight that dude. Because I'm a derp and I did this, I actually had to stop what I was doing when I was fighting Venom and go do this, which took me a little bit of extra time. But as soon as I had that in my inventory, again, we just slap things in here. We're going to be using the Supercharger Mutator. And I don't think I could have done this fight without Misty Step. I think I'm either reading the necklace wrong or this necklace just doesn't work right. Um, and there's again, our critical chance, critical damage, and weak spot damage. Those are our rings that we've selected. That's the necklace. I don't think this necklace actually works exactly right. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Um, but so I start this fight out. I came out here to start a little bit of gray health conversion. That way I should be getting 5 times the amount of mod power generation. But if that was working, I think it would have already recharged 2 or 3 hits like that with there was criticals and weak spots in there. It should have recharged a lot faster than it did. It doesn't seem to like it recharged any faster than it did when we were testing on dummies a while back. Um, Anyway, yeah, this guy just has the craziest AoEs and the craziest it's kind of a crazy fight. And it gets it to for me personally, it got impossible to dodge anything when I was dependent on stamina. So Misty Step played a huge role in this, getting a little bit of my health back just in case any mistakes were made. was essential with Crescent Moon and its mod. Not to mention all the damage that it can do, and just popping those out with that's the AoE I'm talking about. That is a ridiculous AoE. Has a crazy ass hitbox. Even when you think you're out of it, we're gonna style on him here with a little emo because he's trash. But even when you think you're out of it, dude, like you're not, dude. And if you're dependent on stamina, you're gonna get crushed. So if you were able to do this using another bow and you did not use Misty Step, I would love to see it, dude, because this was an insane fight. Now, I was able to defeat the game in Nightmare difficulty. Unfortunately, I have not seen the Akari Warband in Cass's shop yet, so hopefully that appears when I leave Share Factory here and log back in. Otherwise, pretty much screwed. I'm probably going to re-roll my campaign a few more times. I'm just going to do it in Survivor for now, just to try to get this cool regen relic that I really, really want, that apparently you have to do a special way in story mode to get it. Because I do want to play around with some DR builds. I've experimented in the past with DR builds and melee builds, but it would just be nice to play a little something different. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there's the kill, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys want me to share the game-winning fight, let me know in the comments, and I will post that immediately.